video compressing. It's so important, especially when you're trying to upload to different platforms like Canvas or Nearpod. You'll run into issues where they only allow you to upload a certain video file size. So what you have to do is compress your video, and I have the perfect website. I've used so many websites and I found the best one, and I'll show you why I like it. And first I wanted to show an example of the problem that I ran into earlier when creating this session. So I wanted to put a video file on this slide. I found a video. So let's say it's this one. And it says this file is too large. The maximum file size is 20 megabytes. So with that in mind, I need to compress my video so that it's 20 megabytes or less. And we are going to do that using my favorite website, which is this one. Remember, I'll include all the links at the end of this session. And here is the website. So I'm going to go and add that exact file that I tried. I'm going to click from local disk because it's on my computer. And my file was this one. So once I add it, it's going to be uploading here. And you can continue to add multiple files at the same time. So you don't have to, the reason why I love this website is because you don't have to just compress one at a time. You can compress as many as you want at a time. Whatever the free amount is, I think it's like, I've done 5 at a time. And it saves me so much work instead of having to do them one by one. I would just continue to click add, and I'll have little boxes here that are all uploading. So I go down here, and then this is where you shrink it. So our video started at 100, and I need it to be, so it's going to shrink it. If your file is 10 megabytes, then selecting 65 will produce 6.5. I don't know how many megabytes mine is. I'm not an expert with video file sizes, so I'm just going to put it to 50 and see what happens. And then I scroll down and click compress now. Once it is done, it will tell you that it's ready, and it'll give you the actual megabytes that it shrunk to so that you can actually see it. And then if it's not correct, you can go ahead and re-edit it, which is why I love this website. Okay, so it compressed this file. I set it to 50. It compressed to 34.28, and this is what it started from. So I obviously can't be able to upload that to Nearpod because it's still not 20 or less. So I'm going to re-edit, which is why I love this. I don't have to upload anything again. I just click re-edit, and it simply takes me to edit and restart process. So I had it set to 50, and I know it's at 34 megabytes right now, so I'm going to put it to 35 and see if that does the trick. And restart process with new options. Okay, so it re-downloaded, and I set it to 35, and it's still a bit too big, 23.88 megabytes. It's still not going to work. I need 20. Sometimes it's easier to do it with smaller files, but since this is such a large file, it takes me, I have to re-edit it maybe once or twice. I'm sure it'll work this time because I'm going to set it to 20. And then I'm going to restart the process with new options again. Wait for it to load, and here, if you notice, you can see here's my first one, 34. Here's my second one, 23. And then this is going to be my final one because I know it's going to be less than 20. So, as you can see, the third try was the charm. It's now 13 megabytes, and I'm able to put it into my Nearpod. So I'm going to download this one. You can see it's downloading to my computer, and it's done. So now I'm going to go back to my Nearpod, and I'm going to try again. This file will be in my downloads. It'll be the newest one, and there's no issue. It's uploading because it is under the 20 megabytes requirement, which is perfect. So this website, main reason I love it, you can upload multiple files at a time and compress them all at the same time, and you can actually re-edit these actual options on here until you get the number that you need.